What's up, everybody? What's the deal? Gotta say, I said, passe, basson, passe, una gava respecta, quala la qua. Raiders! Al Davis said, don't worry about this season. You know, we've had a rough 3 years with everything with the whole building. Rome wasn't built overnight, you know what I'm saying? But with consciousness, we got a true structure with consciousness. We want you to know that this season we're gonna rebuild, and we're definitely gonna make stronger than last season. All right, we got a couple of new things that we're gonna align, and we're trying to work on AP getting the full-time coaching spot, because Jim Harbaugh of the Michigan is not. The only thing I'm worried about why Mark won't hire him is because we did not beat the Colts. That's it. But if you look overall, if you look at Jim, and then you look at his background, and then you look at AP's background, AP is really, really more qualified to work with than Jim. Because Jim, you know, when he was with the Bears, you know what I'm saying, he sucked. I heard he sucked. And I know if the Raiders don't like Jim, it don't matter, Mark, who you bring in. If your team ain't corresponding with who you bring in, and I know there's details with like payments and, you know what I'm saying, we have to, hopefully they can come into agreement with AP's manager and the Raiders staff, you know, about his budget and about how much money he wants. Because we got to look at that too as well. We got to make sure that we have enough money to pay him, because he does a good job. The only thing I'm worried about is this win against the Broncos. Make sure you beat these Broncos, and then make sure that we find a way to convince Mark. And I know Mark listens because he got rid of Josh McDaniels. And I feel like if he hires Jim, it's going to be the same traditional situation, especially when he has a lot of controversy that has not been released yet due to whatever choices or decisions that he made for players in college. So it's the reason why this man is looking to go for and I believe he does have ulterior motives. But, you know, y'all need to put me in the hiring room. Put me to where I could evaluate these players and know that, and these coaches and whoever you bring on staff as a psychic, and I can connect you and channel Mr. Al Davis, what I've always been doing, to try to carry his legacy. And I want the Raiders' legacy to continue. That's why we're working really hard. And all we have to do is just win. Don't worry about nothing else. Just win. Everything else is going to happen. Commitment to excellence is the hardest thing to do, but when you achieve it, it can happen. So with that being said, this message goes out for tomorrow as well, preview game. But hey, let's just look forward to this season. Ride it out, finish this out, and let's rebuild, starting with the draft. You got to pay close attention to the draft, and then the staffing choices that has to occur. All right, we got to look at money and everything else. So let's see what we got going on. Now that the Aces have gotten the championship, let's get the Raiders one. It's not going to happen this season, but next season for sure, we're putting that into motion, and we're going to manifest that with the right players and the right choices and on the right page, and we just focus on football, everything else will come. With that being said, Raiders! Al Davis in this bitch. John Madden, rest in peace.